unbelievably, it is day 14. So I think it's been a week since my last confession. It's been an interesting week. Take this off, but it's quite bright. I got over the fact that there's a child here, and he's actually incredibly sweet. And they keep him well out the way after my complete hissy fit. The NSEM, the no stuff, is not that fun emotionally. That's the local children you can hear. There's a dwelling just below where we are, and there's at least 2 children, I'd say similar ages to Bella and Lauren, and I think Mum's just had a brand new baby because there's some very new cries happening. Wednesday, so what day is it today? Today's Sunday, so Wednesday I had purgation, which isn't as good as it sounds, if it sounds good at all. They basically give you a nice massage and steam, and then they give you medicine to make you poop for the day. So you basically get diarrhea, and you have to record what happens. And incredibly, it becomes clear and jelly-like. And by all accounts, that's when your liver is clean. So that was fun. I ended up being sick about 1:45. I just couldn't cope with it anymore, and sweating and shaking and just been a ridiculous mess. As soon as I was sick, it all stopped because I brought the rest of the medicine up. So frustrating in one way and really relieving in another. And then a hideous headache for the evening. And then I started a new treatment called Shirodara, and basically you get a full body massage again. And then I'm going to have to put my glasses back on so it's really bright. I know that you're at home, 6 degrees, it's about 32 here, more. Anyway, so they drip buttermilk, cold buttermilk on my forehead. And it's supposed to help balance your hormones and it's relaxing your third eye. So that's quite nice. I've had that. That's what I've had this morning as well. I feel a lot calmer. Although today I woke up at 3 o'clock this morning, feeling quite uneasy. And I messaged him, and it was about 9:30 at home, and he didn't come back to me. And I kind of hoped there'd be a message since, and there's not been anything. And I feel quite restless. I feel quite uneasy. And I'm sure that's just, part of learning meditation and mindfulness and breathing exercises you have to do, pranayama. But it'd be really helpful to contact someone at home just to go, okay, everything's okay. It's just a bit of anxiety. Yeah, that's interesting, because I'm trying to sit on it. Well, I'm trying to acknowledge it and do the breathing and the relaxation and the meditation, but at the same time it just keeps going back up. So as soon as I've done this, I'm going to go down and check the Wi-Fi and see if there's a message. See if I can get hold of him. I've had a few emotional moments. I know you're shocked, aren't you? I find it really hard. So you have to lay completely naked. You just lay on this wooden bench, and you lay completely naked, and then they massage you. And I kept thinking that they must be horrified at having to massage over my scar, and it's hard, it's really hard to be seen. And my doctor was so sweet, bless her. When I said to her, you know, I found it really emotional today in treatment that I found it hard to be seen. And she was so sweet, and she said, it could have been worse. I said, yes, yeah, and I am blessed, 100% I'm blessed, can't. She said, but it's hard for any woman. And the emotion is part of that, and that I have to let it come. So, here it comes. To be truly healed, which I thought was sweet. And I keep just saying to myself, I'm healed and I'm happy. I'm healed and I'm happy. And that gets me over the most part of... I realised this morning on my walk that I feel shame. I feel shame that I'm in this situation, that I've had cancer. How ridiculous is that? Or is it? I don't know. And I know there'll be people out there that are beautiful and will tell me to stop being ridiculous. But there's you know, I've done a lot of damage to my body. I've done that to myself. Knowing that when I drink too much that it's harmful. When I eat all the wrong foods, it's harmful. I ignore all the signs my body tries to tell me that it's not happy, that it's not well. So it's not a massive shock to discover that there was cancer, really, in a way. So yeah, I feel shame. I'm glad that I'm here, that I'm able to stop and digest and process these emotions, and because they're really powerful, and holding on to these emotions will inevitably make me poorly again. The doctor has said that at least for 3 months I need to be vegetarian, lactose free, gluten free. There's so much acidity in my body because of diet and lifestyle. And I need to seriously address that balance. So no more drunken kebabs for me. This, by the way, is hot water. You get given a flask with your name on it. You carry it around like a little lifeline, and that's all you drink all day. It's warm water. It's actually okay. You'd think it wouldn't be, but it is. I started enemas yesterday. Yum yum. Tad embarrassing, not gonna lie. Literally, these women have dealt with every part of me. It's not right. I'm sure they can't earn enough money. So yesterday was an oil enema, which basically goes up and nourishes you. And then today is, and that's 100 ml. And then today is a herbal enema, so I'm not allowed to have lunch. And then that is 600 to 900 millilitres. And then you have to hold it in as long as you can, the optimum being 10 minutes before you let it go. Not going to lie, not looking forward to that. But once it's done, it's done. And that one apparently is really cleansing, and any parasites or candida, I don't know how you say it, any bad bacterias or anything like that. In fairness, actually good bacterias as well, will all be washed away, because apparently your gut is your second brain, and when they do all this, it activates your nervous system, and 80% of your serotonin is produced in your gut. And I don't know if you can hear that. Someone's having a treatment, and just before treatment, they sing you a prayer. Oh, it's so beautiful. And you really feel it. Anyway, so yeah, 80% of the serotonin is actually produced in your gut, and only 20% in your brain. So I haven't been on antidepressants for quite some time. I found that quite interesting. And apparently these enemas are going to help balance hormones and like the dopamine levels, and they will help with things like anxiety and depression and negative thoughts. So that would be nice to not have those. Because from December I started coming off of my antidepressants, so I'm not on them at all now. So there is an element of literally flushing everything out of my body, everything chemical, and readdressing the balance. So fingers crossed that will happen. And like I say, for 3 months it's a very strict diet afterwards, and then I hope to continue a fairly similar lifestyle after that. Obviously I've got to live and enjoy life, and I intend to, but that doesn't mean being pissed and eating kebabs. So yeah, there we go. So I'm not sure what the time is, but I really need to go and check in at home and make sure everything's okay. Sense of rising urgency. And at some point I will speak to you guys soon. So I hope you're all well. Oh, I'll show you my view. This is the view from my balcony. Not that one. Hopefully you got to see all that. Namaste. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.